and all the hipsters, all the those chubby green-haired tundra Wookiees. They want to have abortions, but no one will sleep with them. You know those. You're doing it because you're a filthy communist, and you're trying to unravel our society. Yeah, baby. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the podcast that we don't know what we're going to call it now, because it was me at one time, and then it became Geno and me, and then it became Paul, Geno, and me. So Paul had a great idea for a name. Let us know what you think. Tell him, Paul.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No, I do. No. You said it was liberty, freedom, and break.
No, be free, stay free,
and break balls.
Break balls. Now,
which is better than what Lego Man proposed. He wanted to call it Jews. Am I right? And I
Did that
said,
come out of my mouth?
And Kevin screamed, "Yes, you're right. You're right." But we can't. You said that all off air. Oh, we're on. Hi.
Hello.
folks. Let me introduce you to our special guest today.
They fixed the label.
He took us off air for a second, didn't he? I love this.
Let me introduce you to our special guest today. We've got my new favorite J6 couple. It used to be Jessica Colazzo and I. Now it's not. It's check it out. It's Olivia and Robert Morris. Let's hear it for them. Yay! Married a month now?
Yeah, about a month and a day. Yeah.
All right.
They did so well yesterday. They let him on the stage.
Right? Yeah, we're moving up in the world.
And of course, Paul Nolan from Live from Studio 6B and Geno Bisconte, fellow comedian and heavy drinker like myself. Are we heavy drinkers?
We drink heavily.
Okay. I'll go with
You know what the amazing thing is? We drink so much we forget to eat, so we're not heavy drinkers.
Well, I like that. I like that. It evens itself out.
Chronic alcoholics, which is different.
It's another way of counting calories, really. You want to eat those carbs?
Would you rather drink them?
I'd rather drink them.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, Olivia, can you please tell anyone? Now, there are some people listening to my radio show who also watch this. Some people watch this, but don't listen to the radio show. You guys are you are the MAGA couple. You want to tell us how you met?
Well, interesting story. We met after the pardon. We think January 6th is what we claim as our first date.
Imagine that for a Tinder date.
Yeah, we invited a lot of
Hey, you want to meet at a riot?
I believe her opening line was is that a pardon in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Yes. Both.
Take it off me after the bad joke.
Leave it on.
They just leave it on me and let me die.
Leave it on him. Let him
hate them, but they're so
let him feel the shame. Shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
So our first date was January 6th, and then we get pardoned, and we run into each other at a speaking engagement, and she actually had to go like this when she was talking to everybody because, as she says, there was some creep in the front row staring her down.
Sitting there just doing this the whole time. Just straight on.
Geno, she's talking about you.
Then they threw me out.
But yeah, he got my number that night, and the rest is history. We've been married a month.
Yeah.
Right.
The rest of
best-
it.
Well, I don't know. I think she kind of rescued me in a lot of ways, and that's
I like that.
that's the
Nice.
beautiful thing about us.
Yeah, I was going to set up a dirty joke, and you just saved the show.
I got you, man.
All right.
That's why we're here today.
All right. So, folks, you know what we do here? We show videos of liberals being liberals, and we just mock them. And we want you guys to join in. That's how you beat the Marxists. Is there any other way to beat a communist except to just ridicule them into dust?
Can we lead in with something political?
Yes.
Because I wake up today, and by that I mean come to, and I roll out of bed, and by that I mean I roll down the window and watch the sunrise over the dashboard. But am I wrong? Did I not wake up to find out that two more people that Trump backed knocked people out?
No.
Thank you, because you will clarify.
Not two. 37.
37 straight now, right?
37 people from last night who Trump endorsed brought home the gold.
Yeah.
And some of them, I think there's going to be a runoff for one or two. 37 people have advanced. All right. It's rhino hunting season. No bag limit. Get all the rhinos you want. Robert, did you hear about this?
Yes, I have. And the interesting thing too, that if there's the Trump touch, that essentially, every candidate that Trump backs essentially wins. is this going to carry over into the midterms? Because I know everybody's worried about that. But then again, we got that redistricting thing going on, which kind of makes me sleep a little easier at night. But then you have Gavin Newsom saying, oh, we have a break glass option for what's about to happen in California, because a lot of people are thinking California is about to finally go red.
Yep.
So what is that break glass option?
Well, we've seen the rigging that's going on. They just found all kinds of rigging evidence. Wall Street Apes posted it today. Like, they're rigging elections in LA for the longest time. And the LFS6B, our show, hits a big audience. And the demographics, when we get them back, California is our number one audience.
Wow.
And you're not going to find more conservatives than us. I mean,
because
it's
everything
practically
north
a
is
Klan
red,
rally.
right?
Yeah, well, everything, I think, east of the coastal, the big blue toilet town, San Francisco, LA, all those. And some guy, I saw a video, and of course it's the internet. We don't believe everything. He got 6 ballots mailed to his house.
Yeah.
One of them wasn't to him. None of them were to him.
No one. Him.
His name wasn't on any of those. So they're already fixing cheat. I figure they've been cheating for a long time. But if nothing else, I'm telling you, man, the Spencer Pratt guy, he gets, you mock him. You can't come back from that. Do you see it's an AI thing where it's Karen Bass going, let your kids play in the playground. Most of these needles don't have AIDS. I mean, beat that.
Yeah, and I will say this. I was wrong about many things, but the AI, I'm like, this is only going to screw us over, because you'll never know when someone says something whether to believe it was real or not. But what they're doing, I don't have to tell you guys, what they're doing in this LA, mayoral election, I think it's so, it leaves such an impression that not only is it screwing Karen Bass, who somehow is still up, but I don't know what goes on there. I think this also affects Newsom running for president. It's not just where they're heading, it's how they got there. Every time it ends, LA is worth saving from what Newsom did to it, from what Kamala did to it. And yeah, a lot of the state is red, and I don't just mean the Indian reservations where they're dying of hantavirus. I mean Republican. Should I have not said the last part? Take it off me. Take it off me. Put it on the host.
Let him die.
Shame.
But I really do think, kidding aside, it's got a twofold effect. Like, they're like, yeah, what they're doing is really bad, and how to get this bad. So I'm loving. I think we're all enjoying watching.
Yes.
Yep. Now here's the thing: they've got the cheat down, but here's one of the spoilers there. Two things. Remember what that John Goodman guy said yesterday? Trump's about to drop this massive election fraud, because and they once he drops it, they have to wait 6 months to oppose it. So he's going to drop it in time so they can't oppose it, and it's going to mean a clean election, allegedly, according to this gentleman. And it could happen. I'm waiting to see. But here is the wild card: James O'Keefe went undercover, and he's got video of this woman. Her name's like Brenda Lee Baker Brown, some sort of serial killer name, and she has
In that category.
She's been doing this for 20 years. She accepted a plea deal. All right. Now, she hasn't been sentenced yet, but word on the street is she's going to roll over on everybody before the midterms.
She's
obviously.
not.
What's that?
Not.
It's just
No one
she's
rolls over on
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah.
No one rolls
Guy in a car
over
crash,
on
fell off a bridge.
anybody, and you know it. Tell him, Max Loads.
Listen,
Go, dude.
all right. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. So Steve, I gotta go. I'm on the show now.
Oh, I thought I
All
was
right, I'll
hearing
talk at you.
feedback. How you doing? Oh,
All right,
hold on.
later.
Let me put you in your place of position. There you go, big brother. Sorry if it took an extra minute. I went to get my coffee out of the fridge, and of course, a bottle, a salad dressing bottle, fell out and busted on the floor. Because that's the way the world fucking works. You're all
I didn't
caught up.
even I'm
Happy.
impressed.
Hey, by the way, Pete, I know I got you that fucking booster and then forgot to take it because you didn't want it. Are you using that? Are you in the house? Where are you?
I'm at the shore now.
Oh, yes, that would explain that backdrop. You're broadcasting live from lovely South Jersey, the beach of
Yeah, it's
South
not
Jersey.
lovely. It's not lovely. It's shitty, raining, cold, windy, shitty.
He sold the ladder for a mic. Yeah, the mic sounds a little tinny, little echoey.
It's the same fucking mic. You want me to? I'll turn it off right now. I don't give a shit.
No, you sound a little echoey. Maybe it's the room you're in. What
It
room
could
are
be the
you?
room. Could be the. How's the picture?
Picture's great. I
Yeah,
feel like
you're close.
you're a used car salesman. It's one or the other. Let me edit your mic settings a sec. Let's try talk now.
How's that?
Yeah, I like
How's
that a lot better. Let me know what you think
Yeah.
in the chat. Again,
it is. We have established it is the simple thing that I need the extender or the cable. I think the cable is the better way to go because that extender was not as easy as it should have been to set up. It was a PIA, and when it didn't register right away, I'm like, I'm not doing this. It said, put in this code, do this. Doesn't come up. Nope. No. Not dealing. If your directions don't work like they say, so when you come by on the 29th, when I see you, I'll give it to you.
Oh, yes, of course. Max Loads talking about the 29th. How'd I lose it? I can never.
My hamstring's still bothering me. I'm ready to freaking kill somebody.
Give a Hoot Comedy Club. Why the fuck doesn't it come up?
46, 48, 45. Yo,
What's
Mr.
that?
46. Well, that's right. Giger, they're my scores. Yes, Giger, I'm very upset. We're going to see it. We didn't golf at all this week. Giger, both nights of golf, I wasn't going to go because of my leg, were canceled because of the weather. It's ridiculous here. And then, Gene, I never watched the local news. I don't watch it. I can learn about my local murders elsewhere if I even want to hear about them. But we happen to have it on, and the weatherman is talking about we're in a drought. It's
Can
done nothing but.
Can I interrupt and ask a personal question? Are you watching ABC? Is Cecily Tynan still doing the news? Remember we watched Linda Gellinella for a while?
Yes.
What channel were you watching? I'm genuinely curious. Or were you watching
I think it was
channel
CBS.
40, NBC?
I think it was CBS. By the way, I don't know if you saw it. Tulsi Gabbard.
Oh, Pete, I've got it on the sheet. Here's what I've got written in order: Kyle, Tulsi, DNC, autopsy. But if you want to go, although Tulsi and autopsy go together, because here's the thing I'm going to ask you, Pete.
What?
Max Loads is getting it from Maxine right now. I don't want to interrupt him.
No. So listen, before you start, I'm driving down and I hear Tulsi Gabbard resigns. I'm flipping through and it was on MSNOW, right? And they start saying, well, she didn't have the president's ear. It really, listen to me, head of the CIA.
Yeah, Pete, I'm listening and I'm getting aggravated because I see already. Go on.
Yeah, they're going down all this stuff. They might not need the position anymore, which I don't know that I disagree with. That position came after 9/11. But at any rate, she didn't have the president's ear, like she wasn't doing a good job or whatever. So she felt like she had to resign. So I'm like, okay. I get home and I see Trump's truth about it. Apparently she resigned. Again, her story is her husband has very bad bone cancer.
Yes.
And she resigned to be with him.
Not very bad, if I can add one word, rare. A rare form of bone cancer.
Right.
And you have a rare form of bone, period. Am I right, Peter? Your mule. It's a rare form. It's a rare form of bone. And by that, I mean 12, 13 inches on a slow day. Speaking of slow days, now we can start our day because thank you. Our boy, Mr. White, gifting a membership. Who gets it, Pete? Your boy out in Portugal, the moon cricket. In case you want to bang some shit, Mr. White, I love you, buddy. But yeah, not to interrupt, but it's what I do, big brother. I'm sorry, but yeah, and I'll let you back where I left off. Pete, a rare form. And this is the one thing that thank you, Anthony. And by the way, thank you, Anthony, for hanging out with me yesterday. Oh my God, such a good time. A rare form, and Peter and Anthony, correct me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Tulsi Gabbard saying 2020 was a staunch Republican, wasn't she, Peter?
No.
No. When
she was a Russian spy.
She was on the left side. I'm not sure if her husband got the jab on the left side or the right side in the arm, but you said it, Anthony. Vax. Your thoughts, Peter. And by the way, Anthony's here. Don't call him an asshole like you do all the time off air. Okay?
I've never said that. I was happy to meet him at your nuptials. My point being, I don't know.
He even said later, he's like, his brother's the grown-up responsible one. I don't know why. I hired the wrong guy. At any rate, go on, Pete.
So No, I don't know if the guy got vaxxed or not. And I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. But you do remember Hillary Clinton said Tulsi Gabbard was a Russian asset. Tulsi Gabbard, the Democrats put her on a terrorist no-fly list. She was an active member of the military, and the Democrats had her on a no-fly list. So, I mean, maybe they just killed her husband, as far as I know. Who knows? I don't know what to think anymore. It's too freaking. I don't know. Maybe. And again, you back that up with Kyle Busch out of nowhere. Guy's 41 years old. Did you hear his? I heard he was changing. He was doing something in his house. It was either a light bulb or a fire alarm, fire detector, and he fell off the stool. His wife rushed him to the hospital. He got 24 stitches in his leg.
Wait, wait, was this recently, or is this, you're saying this happened and then this is like a fucking complication? I don't get it.
Again, Gene, I'm just telling you the information. You're going to get whatever you get out of it. Yeah. So this
but Peter, I'm saying, when did this happen that he fell off the ladder?
Like within the last week or two.
Well, you know, a couple weeks ago he was in a race.
Right.
I saw. Right. Go on, Pete. I'm sorry.
He went to the emergency room, got 24 stitches, and drove into Daytona 500 like the next day or something.
Oh. And he got and that gave him a terrible sinus infection, like from the stitch, stitches, or
maybe he got a blood infection. You know what I mean? I don't know. And Mr. White, I was reading. So back in the day, I used to do.
That's great. Gigger's always on the market. Yes, she's single. She's about to be, apparently.
Back in the day, I used to do fantasy NASCAR. Right? And I remember
look at Cord's avatar. That's me and Cord hanging out. Another guy. That's the time I never met him and told him to go fuck himself. Go on, big brother.
Please
when
get
you did
fucked.
fantasy NASCAR.
So I knew he was young, so I didn't realize he's 41. And yes, and I was reading. So when COVID was big, NASCAR put in something where if you didn't get vaxxed, you had to wait 7 days or some craziness. And he was among the top drivers. So if he wanted to stay among the top drivers and keep racing, he had to get vaxxed or he could wind up missing races. So
see, I didn't see that, Pete. I immediately looked up NASCAR and the vax, and all I found was they never mandated it for the drivers. What are you saying?
They didn't mandate it for the drivers.
Go
However, if you wanted to race and you maybe, I don't know, tested positive or whatever, you would have to sit out a number of days, like a week. So if that happened, he would miss a race, and that would affect his place in the standings. So while it wasn't mandated, he got the shot to make sure he could always race. Yes, it wasn't mandated.
Peter, if I may interrupt and interrupt you by saying, first of all, thank you, because I didn't look it up that much, because it's at the point where I don't want to believe it. But if I may put it in the words you just said, yes, NASCAR mandated the drivers testing positive for what pieces of shit? They didn't, because Peter, you know what I Googled? Peter, what did I Google? Did NASCAR mandate the Peter? I can let you go. Let you go.
So my point is,
but Pete, stop. Because I Googled, this is how they get you. I Googled, did NASCAR mandate the vaccine? And of course they said no, NASCAR didn't. And then then when you type in, and I quote, NASCAR makes positive COVID drivers sit out. Yes, they mandated the drivers testing positive for COVID had to sit out races to prevent the virus from spreading through the garage.
That's ridiculous.
This is even worse. And
that's ridiculous.
Pulmonary embolism. He had a leg injury recently. May have gotten a clot in his lung. But how did he get a clot in his lung, Peter? Thank you,
because when you're Gene, I could go on a plane right now and wind up with a clot in my leg. It just happens.
Of course, that's very common.
Right. I'm saying it just happens. That's all. So I'm not sure, and he's so I'm not sure what it was, but he had a severe leg injury, 24 stitches. And according to him and his wife, they said he was bleeding like a sieve. So, yeah, it could be that. That's why I didn't go to the vet.
Angelo, what was he bleeding like, Dad?
A stuck pig.
Our dad used to say he was bleeding like a stuck pig. You know, Anthony, like he had an arrow through his chest. My dad would say, and Janie, because he had the Puerto Rican camp and one of them would get cut. Condito was bleeding like a stuck pig. Here's
Not
the
to be
real
confused
story,
with somebody's
according to Cord Angelucci, Pete. Take a look at this. Early 2026, freak home accident. As opposed to when I get my freak on at home, and that's no accident. Am I right? Yeah. When I get my freak on at home, that's no accident. Although many times Maxine has been rushed to the ER. Peter, can we do this? Can we do the story, Pete? Can we do this story?
What story
Freak
is that?
home accident, May 10th, Watkins Glen. Somebody in the chat said that, shout out. Races through severe sinus illness. That was the one I heard that clip. He called for the shot. Still gets 8th place. May 21st, hospitalized with severe illness. Misses Coca-Cola 600. Hours later, they announced he died. Legend gone too soon. Yeah, it's so obvious. I'm sorry, but that is, I mean, we can watch this. If
started,
you want.
Busch revealed that he had suffered a gruesome leg injury at home just days before the Daytona 500. A stool collapsed while he was fixing a smoke detector. He looked down and his leg was gushing blood in a way he described as pouring like you would not believe. Samantha drove him to the hospital in the middle of the night with his leg propped up on the dashboard covered in towels. He spent more than 3 hours in emergency treatment and received 24 stitches. And then he showed up at Daytona and raced. Not because he had to, because that is who Kyle Busch is. That is the level of toughness and competitive drive that has defined his entire career.
Maybe if he was mentally tough, he wouldn't have caved and gotten the vaccine. But
Gee,
wow, NASCAR is even worse. The way I didn't even think to look it up like that. So yeah, and again, this is why I call the Holocaust the Schmolocaust.
But here's the
you
thing.
need to get the fuck over it. Yes, she was impaled, Jesse. What say
I don't
you,
know. See, I'm not willing to go all in that this was the COVID shot. It could.
Peter, I am. Why are you? Watch this, Peter. I'm thinking he fucking. You saw it. He wanted to keep racing, so he got the vaccine. He didn't think it was a big deal because once again, he trusted these people. I'm not even saying he was a sheep. Forgive me. And that makes everything make sense. Peter, who's the last NASCAR driver to die while he was still an active driver and had won a race in the past month? Name him, Pete.
The guy was in Dale Earnhardt.
Hey, Peter, you don't even follow NASCAR when you're not doing fantasy NASCAR. How did you know that? Because they don't fucking die. Okay? They don't fucking die because fucking race cars are giant padded cells. Go on, Pete.
He drove the number 3 car. And when I started following NASCAR, I'm like, why is there no number 3 car? But what I'm saying is, yeah, normally I would go right to the shot. But in this case, because he had that severe leg injury, you can get a blood infection from anything. And I know plenty of people so far, thank God, who got the shot and haven't had any issues. And I was listening to one of the doctors, maybe Dr. Peter Corey, and it made me feel better because he was saying the farther you get from your last vaccine, the better chance you have to survive. And he said, I would tell anybody in my family right now, never get any type of mRNA vaccine. Do not ever do it again. You know what I mean? Oh my God.
This is Peter's.
So here's okay.
This
so
is all
Mr.
Pasquale from Maryland. Oh my God! Shout out Stephen Pasquale. Look, Steve, I don't know about you, but while you've been resting on your laurels, raising how many kids? 1 or 2? 2 beautiful children. Pete has been hanging out at the beach with Eminem, and I believe they were collaborating lately on a rap song. Is that true, Peter? Peter,
that's not true. Peter, I was on the phone with him earlier today, like when you put the show on. I said, look, I'm doing this show now. And he said, all right, I'll see if I can tune in. I'm like, oh my God, it's great to have Steve here.
Well, you're in luck because Max Loads is dropping his new single, Jerk Ladder and Trump Shit. Would you like to give it a listen? Me too.
AKA Geno's Retards. It's your favorite political podcaster and assistant principal, Peter Visconti.
The Max Loads.
Big donkey daddy. Mangle and Maga Mule Meat Hammer. Huge swinging dick of island, New fucking Jersey.
Fuck yeah!
Sitting in my garage next to the jerk ladder, talking Trump shit to my little brother Eugene. Lil' bro be talking politics and yelling about Q and conspiracies like his brains got gangrene. Gene is looking gay, just a yapping like a little girl, talking about that death needle. You know that jibby jab.
Screaming fuck COVID, fuck Fauci.
Geno thinking about cranking his big brother's hog while fucking making those queer ass Dabbleverse trolls go mad.
It's Max fucking Loads.
Back the day, I was loads in those ropes.
Rip and slice on those skinny bitches and piggy fucking those fat hoes. Just leaning back next to Trump 2024, smoking my Monte Cristo and sipping on my glass of Willie. Wondering what Curtis John will do next and hating on that Bob Van of Poetry, thinking what a fag.
Don't wait till this weekend, hanging with my little bro Gene. Gotta
Adding that to the song was out of line, Pete. But anyway,
pull out the pink blanket so I can get cranked by Eugene like a friend.
It's Max fucking Loads.
Back the day, I was loads in the ropes.
Rip and slice on those skinny bitches and piggy fucking those fat hoes. In the other room is my girl, the beautiful, sexy Miss Triple X Maxine. When the show is over today, I'm gonna plow that ass and give her a Max Loads creamy white vaccine.
People say my nigga mule cock is so damn huge, it's hot, fat, and long like a Duraflame log. The Geno Waterhead retards even gave my pecker its own name, calling it Jackson Pete's
Loads.
Back the day, I was loads in the ropes.
Rip and slice on those skinny bitches and piggy fucking those fat hoes. I will be kicking back with that raging veiny, ride loads in them Maga Mule jizzy ropes, laughing my ass off, knowing Bob and Curtis John are just two retarded gay ass dope.
EK isn't in hot water legend, but this Maga Mule is the motherfucking king, making all the ladies soaking wet, and they jealous they ain't jerking me to make white like Eugene. Back in the day,
How long is that?
Rip and slice on those skinny bitches and piggy fucking those fat hoes. It's Max fucking Loads.
Back in the day, I was loads in the ropes.
Rip and slice those skinny bitches and piggy fucking those fat hoes. Piggy fucking those hoes. Geno is a Peter Puffin homo.
to my Trump rope mixtape. Oh, come on.
I mean,
That's jump rope mix shit.
EK isn't in hot water legend, but this Maga Mule is the motherfucking king, making all the ladies soaking wet, and they jealous they ain't jerking me to make white like Eugene.
It's Max fucking Loads.
Back in the day, I was loads in those ropes.
Rip and slice on those skinny bitches and piggy fucking those fat hoes. It's Max fucking Loads.
Back in the day, I was loads in those ropes.
Rip and slice on
Pete, that's incredible stuff. I mean, there's so
I
much to
know it
cover.
is.
We don't have time.
I know.
I mean, I hope you watch this. Hold on, let me put you right on. Hey, Curtis, watch this. I hope we don't have to listen to any more versions of that today, Pete.
Who does this? What goes on?
Panties be drop. You know what we call that song, Pete? The panty dropper. Call that the
Panties,
panty dropper.
panties be dropping.
Panties be dropping, yo. That's how
Yeah,
we do.
Gigger, you can have that playing in the cart during the member guest. I'm sure people will love that.
There goes your Tabernacle Board of Ed bid, Pete. Yeah, you would buy that
That's it.
fucking album. No doubt a doubt.
There it is. Smart
So
House
anyway,
would
Go on.
he would buy the album, Gene, except you told him to get fucked. Very unceremoniously.
It's amazing how many times and different places I told him to get fucked. It is hilarious. It is. Chiara Ike. I dropped my grandma's panties during that song. So,
Jesus.
by the way, no doubt. I don't know where Bob is, but every Friday I'm wearing.
How does he do this?
This is my Friday fucking jersey. I fucking love this.
I'd like to think he does this like in the truck while he's driving. Just like the hell, let me make this song.
I have no idea how it goes
Giger,
on.
I'm working on it, Giger. I'll let you know if I can commit to it. Just give me a little bit more time.
You will have the library before then, okay? Download it on Spotify. No,
don't
Pete,
download it on Spotify.
You need to download. Pete sent me the link. Hold on. Let me go in the Pete folder. Pete clips. Oh, it's right at the top. There you go. There you go. Cut. Just look. I'm putting it in the Rumble chat. There you go, Pete. Because there you go. It's in the Rumble chat. If you guys still like, there you go. Just boom, boom. Curtis John's Global Studio.
Yeah,
he did. I still find myself crying. How could he be so mean to a fan? Yes, I'm just a bully. I'm a bully. So to wrap up the fucking Kyle Busch thing, Pete, they killed him. They killed him. Okay, and I'll say it again. One of the big give them. I would argue, Pete. You know the phrase. Give them bread and circuses. Okay, and one of the biggest parts of the circus are pro sports. And I think it's pretty obvious, Pete. One of the biggest sports across the country, if you take out football, you could argue it is NASCAR. Am I wrong, Peter?
You don't even have to argue. As our #1 content helper there, Lou Monica would tell you, and he's told me many times, it is the biggest, or it was at one point, the biggest attended fan sport in the country. They get 100,000 people for a race, every race.
Yeah. So
that's more than any football game gets. So yeah, it is. And by the way, sports are the circus. Nobody, I mean, what are you going to say? Like Love Island is the circus? No, it's all sports.
Sports, now, Pete, for a lot of people, Survivor is the circus. Reality TV.
Reality TV, yes. But reality TV. But you know why? Because sports and reality TV are sort of the same thing. They're both real. That you believe what you're seeing, anything could happen. Whether that's true or not, we don't know. Whether reality TV is rigged or sports are rigged, we don't know. But we're willing to believe.
We're willing to suspend disbelief.
Right. I love that Steve's in here, by the way.
You what?
I mean, the fact that Steve tuned in is fantastic.
Did you see my face? I
cannot believe that is great.
Pete, what's your favorite race? The white race, without a doubt. The funny part is, if you rewind it, it looks like you said white.
It's not funny. That's not funny. Back when I was following it,
Digger was right there with me. Thank you. Good one, Digger.
Back when I was following it, it was the Daytona 500 and Watkins Glen, because Watkins Glen is more like a road race. So I always remember that one, and the Daytona 500, the Great American Race, that kicked off the season.
What a week it's been.
By the way, apparently...
Thank you, Pete. Thank you, Pete.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Patriot.
Apparently, Kyle Busch and his wife were suing their insurance. There it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is that? I'll look it up. Go on.
I don't know. They sued their insurance. I saw a quick video of it, and they were talking about how they were trying and set up funds for their kids, trying to do the right thing with their money. You know what I mean? Set up funds and everything. So if something happened to them, their kids would be set up, trying to do the right thing with their money. And they claim there's some sort of scam run on them. And they won, $8 million from, I think it's Pacific Life. I think.
Here you go. I Googled it. Obviously, it came right up. Let's take a look, Pete, what it says. Kyle and Samantha Busch reached a confidential out-of-court settlement with Pacific Life, very good, Pete, in March of this year to resolve $8.5 million lawsuit. They sued their insurer and an agent alleging they were misled into paying over $10 million for indexed universal life insurance policies marketed as secure retirement plans. Wow. The resolution, both parties mutually agreed to out-of-court settlement in late Feb, the dismissal formally noted in early March. There you go. All right. So whatever. So what does that mean other than this is completely separate, other than they're fine. They got $8.5 million from a lawsuit,
right?
Apparently,
Shout out, Maddie.
hey, Maddie. Hey, by the way, for all your engraving needs and some good cigars, Peroni's in lovely Mercer County, New Jersey. Peroni's Hidden Treasures.
There you go.
By the what I was going to, so not
I
much
couldn't
is up.
find that Peroni glass today. Got the
Hey,
LA
who did
one.
the Phillies play today? And yes, Mr. White. Yes, we're talking about those teen takeovers. That have you seen this? When right before your nephew went to Daytona, they said it was a mess because there was a teen takeover right before he got there.
Teen. It's funny how they replaced 2 G's with 2 E's. Go on, Pete.
No, that's all. And apparently it happened in God, where did it just happened in New Jersey. Like Central Jersey.
Oh, it's all over the Twitter. So if I put teen takeover, do you think something will come up? Just putting teen takeover trend. Would you like to see that, Pete? The teen takeover trend refers to large spontaneous flash mob style gathering organized by youths on social media platforms like TikTok and Snapchat. These meetups frequently have, let's go to videos of teen takeover. All right. Concerns go over teen takeover trend. Let's see why they're concerned, Pete. Shall we? Hold on. Let's take a lucid ad because I will never pay the YouTube. Here we go. Look at this. Take a look.
Social media.
Teen takeover
is quickly turning into chaos in public spaces.
What are
just
they
like this all
taking
around
over?
Florida. We even had one here in Tampa over the weekend.
Yeah, this morning, Tampa police are warning another teen takeover could happen this weekend. Officers arrested 22 people ages 12 to 21 after fights broke out Saturday night at Curtis Hickson Park. Police say they also seized 2 weapons. Investigators say these mass gatherings, they're being organized online, and similar incidents have popped up in Jacksonville and Brandon.
It doesn't just rely on law.
I'm telling Pete, you know who should be narrating that? Not the newscasters. David Attenborough should be narrating those things. Okay, Peter? Because it is nothing but floating eyes and teeth. Oh, Mr. White.
I just saw
itchy sweater takeover. Shout out. What?
Apparently, there's a police there's apparently a police presence in Wildwood this weekend because they know there could be a ton of kids down there for Memorial Day. Although the weather sucks, so they'd be taking over out in the rain. Who the hell needs that shit?
It is beautiful here. I mean, it was 90 some degrees, but hey, Alexa, what's the weather right now?
It's 67 degrees and fair right now. Today's high is 69 with a 31% chance of showers. And tomorrow's forecast shows rain with a high of 58.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow's going to suck. I got you, dog. It's not bad here.
That rain forecast isn't exactly screaming fun outdoor plans. At least you'll have a solid excuse to stay cozy inside and judge people who claim they love rainy weather.
It's cuddling weather, Peter.
I want to destroy your stupid.
Some blanket fort engineering.
She's still going. Put the thing down, Gene. I can't stand it.
Did you need to call someone else, or are you just giving me a new nickname?
No, Alexa, I was talking to my brother because in this kind of weather, I jerk him off under a pink blanket.
No, you don't. Oh my God.
I can't engage with that kind of content. How about we talk about something else that's fun about rainy days?
What's more fun than jerking off your brother under a pink blanket on a rainy day, Alexa?
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I can suggest some genuinely fun rainy day activities. How about building a blanket fort, making hot cocoa, or having a movie marathon?
How about building a blanket fort and making white like a marathon?
Alexa, stop.
Okay, Alexa, stop. By the way, not tomorrow night, my man. Not tomorrow night. Why can't I fucking find this? Because I put Pete's folder up and it slid my fucking give a hoot thing over. There it is. Yeah, it is next weekend. And I sent a little spam out to like all the Jersey, all the Prepsters, Pete, all the Medford Lakesters. There you go. Give a Hoot Comedy Club next weekend. We getting fucked up, Maddie? We getting fucked up? You bringing our girl? Keanu's very excited to drink with your girl.